We good? Oh. Yeah, whoever invented baby wipes.
Is a genius.
I don't know what his name is, but shout out to that
What if it's a
dude.
woman? It could be a woman.
It could be. You know what? There's a good chance it probably is.
Yeah, there might be like an 87 percentile on that.
Right,
It's a
because
woman.
baby wipes. I took a shower from the time you called me and said you were 30 seconds away. I took a shower. I feel like I just took a shower.
Oh, because of the baby wipe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wet your face, wipe your ass, shower.
You were good.
I'm perfect.
You know what I do? Wet my face, wipe my ass, and rinse with mouthwash.
Shower.
Done deal.
Done. Ready to fuck.
Deal, dude.
I'm ready to fuck.
I'm ready to go to work.
I'm ready to make you think I got ready for you. I got ready. It took me a long time today, too. I got home early. Got ready for you,
God,
baby.
dude.
I got those things in my glove compartment.
Oh, they're in my car.
I take a shower in my car all the time.
I have a huge. Oh, I've showered in my car many a times.
Yeah.
I got a huge stack in my car. Yeah, always. When it's gone, I'm freaking out.
Like, okay, so probably that was invented for babies, right?
Well,
But someone one day was like, wait a minute.
adults need this,
I could use some of
especially
that.
after 40.
I could use some of that shit. See how that baby stopped crying?
Yeah,
I feel like that.
I feel like
I feel like
I feel like crying right now. I need a baby. I need a wipe.
right. Oh, do you
But-
really need one now?
No,
Oh, I thought you sounded like you needed one now.
I was trying to get in the feeling.
I
of
know,
what
but
it's
you,
like.
you sounded like right now I could use one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, the
Couple bad farts, man. You got
no, but-
resin around your ring.
oh, resin for
Yeah.
sure. What's interesting now is they're really not baby wipes because you go into like say CVS.
Yeah.
There's baby wipes in the baby section.
Mhm.
The adult ones wipes
Wipes.
are in another aisle completely.
Same exact thing, different package.
Yeah.
Sells for more
Sells for more.
because some asshole's like, for adults.
for adults.
I don't want
yeah.
babies smelling ass.
No, because they do smell different. The baby
Smells
ones.
different, man.
Yeah.
No one wants to lick your ass smelling like thinking about their baby. Right? Like, it's bad enough you're in baby diaper changing
Yeah.
position. Now I'm fucking smelling like
Yeah.
one too.
I know. Yeah, the baby smell things are. They're all over. I mean, you have young.
I invented something.
There's baby smell stuff everywhere, man.
I invented something on the way here.
Did you?
It's going to be very difficult to create this,
Yeah.
but I invented it in a world that doesn't exist.
Oh, so we'll never see it.
Ever.
But it's genius.
Maybe in cartoons or a movie.
What
It's like
is
the
it?
James Cameron or some shit. Whatever his name is. So here's the thing. We no longer have to talk about feelings because
Oh, this is right up your alley.
we change colors
Oh.
as human beings
Oh. To
while-
dictate the
while while we're next to people, we
Mm.
change to the color of the way we feel. And so,
feeling. Whoa.
if I am in love with you, you know,
You know. I don't
because
have to
when
tell
I'm
you I
near
love
you, I'm that
I'm
color.
red.
Yeah. But because it's so usual for everyone to feel this and see this,
Yeah.
when I change a different color, you go, oh, okay. Let me just walk next to someone else and see what they feel.
Yeah, that's interesting.
You
But
don't
there-
care anymore
Well,
that you change
would
in
you
color.
not care? Because what if like you're just,
Gradually. Gradually
okay.
changes color and you start to, it's fading.
so no, because say you're in love with somebody.
Yeah.
And you're both red and you're talking.
Yeah.
And then someone just says something that sets something off in you and you change to green or like blue, which is a different feeling, but it means like you're annoyed or something. Would that agitate the person that you're talking to?
No, because I just invented something for that.
What?
A timer, digital clock on you.
That it goes back to
starts
red.
to go back. Tick, 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 tick. Like, you piss me off? Fuck, man. It looks like I got 2 minutes. And then he's going to love me again.
Oh. What if it doesn't? Then you know not to be with that.
It's over.
It's
It's done. It's done.
It's
You see my
done.
color, bitch?
It's
This ain't fucking working. But you don't even have to say that. That never has to be said.
Wow.
It's obvious, it's true, and it's done. Right? I'm just this color now. And until I change a different color, you'll find out what the fuck
Wow.
But it's so usual. It's so usual. Like 20 years ago, 30 years ago, the privacy that you have today is completely different.
Yeah.
Right? Between social media and
Yeah.
knowing what you're doing.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
this motherfucker just ate that because he took a picture of it because
Yeah.
he's an asshole.
Yeah.
And you know where everybody is, and I was here and I was there.
Yeah.
I Googled something online, and all of a sudden I have emails asking me if I want that car and if I
Right.
want this. Because
I
they just know everything.
Yeah, I know.
Right? The privacy has changed so dramatic that we're used to it.
Yeah. So it's
It's
going to get
just
even
like-
crazier, the
If you
privacy.
change colors, and you just know I'm not into you anymore.
Wow.
But you're cool with it because it happens to you specifically all the time. But you know what I'm saying? Like,
That just sunk in. That just sunk in.
but you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you're just used to people changing all the time, and it's okay because we're so what's the word? Like when you jerk off too much, and it's hard to come now. What's that word? You're desensitized.
Desensitized to have a tolerance or
Yeah.
whatever the case
Yeah.
may be. Yeah.
Yeah, like I'm not even just fucking your ass because I like to fuck ass. I just can't come any other way because I jerk off too much. You don't know that. You think I just like to fuck ass, and you're like, wow, he loves my ass. But no, when you're not here, I have a problem, and I jerk off too much, and nothing else will make me come because your hole's too loose. You know what I'm saying? This happens. It happened to me.
I know.
I had to stop.
Yeah.
I had to stop.
Yeah.
It was a good thing for me.
To resensitize.
Yeah, it really did work.
Yeah.
I stopped with the porn. I stopped jerking off.
Yeah.
So it was an issue,
Yeah.
you know?
Again, this goes back to you being able to address your issues.
Stop.
You have these seemingly serious problems that some people never overcome.
Maybe.
You see them as an issue and you change them. But yet you have these problems of a nature that are considered problems.
Yeah, they get to a level that maybe some people don't even let get to that level. Like the first
Regardless of
time
the
a chick
level
has
for-
to go home wondering what the fuck is wrong with you because I couldn't fuck him tonight because his dick was like ripped apart from jerking off.
Yeah.
You know,
That's you.
like that doesn't have to get to that level. No one has to cry on their way home.
No,
Thinking,
but for
"The
you it
fuck is
did.
wrong with that guy?"
For you, it had to get to that level.
It had to get to a level where it's a
Of course.
problem.
Right.
Something has to get to a level where it affects my life. And then at times,
Okay. And I'm going to take this back to me and my drug addiction. It got to a level years before I stopped. You know what I mean? It got to a level where I was like, and then it just kept and can't stop it and just keeps going and going and going.
right?
Where you get to a level of a consequence. Once it's a consequence for you,
Well, so you know how
stop it.
you know how some people, well, I would say probably most people that, let's say, get molested at a young age, or I think you could probably say this about any age, but most of the time it happens at a young age because you're powerless over the person who's doing it. Most of the time they're older. They change, like their chemical makeup. Their makeup is different. Those people sometimes have social anxiety, and they have,
Yeah,
what all the kind of different
psychological
PTSDs and shit like that.
ramifications from
Right.
the trauma. Yeah.
Yeah, right. And that will have a drastic diminishing approach on your growth as a man or as a woman growing up and dealing with those things, right? So maybe because you did that at a young age, it had more of an effect on you that if you, let's say, never smoked crack or never did any of that stuff and then tried it at a later age, you might have said to yourself, no, this isn't working. This is not a good thing. And you might have stopped. Because you were young, you weren't really fully developed enough to make that decision and be smart about stopping. And then you let it get to a point where you were addicted and out of control. Right? I mean,
Could be. Yeah.
it could be. That's sometimes
What's the age though? Because I know people that really didn't start drinking until they got to college.
Yeah, well, I don't know. I mean, they say that your frontal lobe.
Well, yeah, I definitely partied at a super young age and got into heavier.
I gotta stop this sound. You hear this sound?
I do.
Hold on a second. Go ahead, you guys.
Usually, you stop those things.
This is
I
off.
don't know. Yeah. Is this?
This one, mother.
Oh my god.
And we're back.
Yep, that was it.
Yeah, you see? I know.
That is crazy how the speakers picked that up.
I know. The mic, you mean?
Oh, did I say speakers?
Yeah. Well, you're hearing it through speakers in on your ears.
Right.
Yeah. So
I've been saying a lot of weird things lately. It's getting worse.
Think because you're tired?
Because I'm old.
Old
Just
and
the
tired.
conversation we had right before we get. No, not lately. Like today. Like I'm exhausted today, but
Right.
I'm just saying things and hearing things the wrong way all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
I know. I kind of feel some of that too.
And
man.
I'm starting to doubt. Now I'm like, oh God, I should just not talk as much or something. I don't know.
Is that why old people just sit there?
Oh, that might be it.
Just like,
That might be. That might be it, dude. Could you imagine? That's it.
yeah, they get smart.
They get smart.
Like, because, think about it. When you're a kid and you're in a conversation with people, you always open your mouth about dumb shit.
Yeah.
You go,
all
why'd
the
I
time.
say that?
Yeah, yeah.
Some girl comes up to you
But
and
after
you're talking.
80 years of saying, why did I say that?
I'm
You
going to
finally
shut the fuck up.
stop
I'm gonna
talking.
shut the fuck up. You look at some old guy fighting with his wife. He doesn't say anything back, and she's just blah, 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 and you're like, you pussy. No, smart.
Smart.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
Shit
say
goes
something
away when you
stupid.
shut up.
Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah, people leave you alone when you shut up.
I'm doing a lot of like, I could swear like, it's 5. Like, oh, that drinking bar is $4.95. You know what I mean? And then I go like that, and they go, you want me to break this? And it's like a 50. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, I literally thought I had the 5 in my hand. A lot.
Listen,
On top of the words, on top of all the things.
we have definitely caused damage in our minds. We fucked them up.
Yeah,
we
I'm wondering
fucked
if
it up.
that's it. I'm wondering if
fucked it
that's
up.
it, man.
We fucked it
'Cause
up.
I'm not that old, really. I mean,
Yeah,
when
but
you
you
think
did some shit, man.
Yeah, I did.
You're a retired boxer.
I know.
Yeah.
Retired boxer.
Yeah, like 100 fights.
Yeah. And I've had a few concussions.
But that doesn't help either.
Yeah.
I didn't do as much, but I did a lot. I've been smoking weed since 13.
Yeah.
How many times I go upstairs, what do I want? Why am I here right now?
Yeah.
How many times I'll leave a store and the guy goes, you want what you bought?
Yeah.
You
right,
want this?
Yeah, you walked
just
out.
left the back, gave me money and walked out.
right out with it, man.
Idiot.
Yeah.
You walk out, you're like,
Yeah.
How many times a day did that guy see that? Is it just me?
Just you.
Today was just me?
Today was just you.
Just some moron.
Oh, my God.
Dude, I do it all the time.
Oh, yeah, man.
I know. It's
Yeah.
a scary thing. Scary thing to know that your mind is slowly diminishing.
Yeah, it is.
And
definitely is.
Imagine, like, what it feels like for that year or two when the doctor tells you that you have something like dementia
Ooh.
or like Alzheimer's, whatever else, all those different types of.
Where you go? You're bringing me down, man.
Oh,
No,
don't worry.
I'm just
Well, I'll rub you from underneath. I'll bring you back up. How fucked up? It'd be hard here, low here,
kidding. Yeah.
up, down.
Would
what?
that be 2 colors in your body?
Oh, shit.
Mm.
Kind of fucking rainbow people are we going to
Yeah.
be?
Would you always be horny down there? Like men, would they always be like the horny color?
Yeah, you can always see
Yeah.
like the different.
But I have love. I'm red
What's
up
that?
top.
What's that thing that used to, like, I feel like it was in the 80s. There was like a thing you would touch and it would show you the color that you feel, the mood ring.
Mood ring.
Mood
Yeah,
ring.
yeah. Mood ring. Yeah.
It's like that,
yeah.
but your whole body is that.
Yeah.
Freezy freakies.
You remember those, dude?
I used to have them.
Wow, dude.
They were cool as fuck.
Freezy freakies, the gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
I had an idea like 2 months ago for beers like that.
Beers.
Beer.
Beer that you drink.
Yeah, it's the perfect temperature in the fridge because it turns like
Oh,
something
man.
happens on
Yeah,
it.
you're like, okay, it's time to drink that
Freezy
beer. It's
freaky beer.
Yo, you want a freezy freaky?
Bring it back.
Yo, let's
That guy's sitting at his house all day like this, like, man, that was good for a couple fucking years.
Yeah.
man."
Freezy
I got nothing.
freakies.
I got nothing.
I got
All of a sudden, some asshole talks on a
Yeah.
podcast. He hears it.
Yeah.
Like, yo, Freezy freaky Coors.
What is that technology that, like, it must have just, like, it was definitely for something else, and somebody was like, let's put it on gloves, and the kids will buy it.
Yeah,
Like,
you're right.
yeah, that had to
mi-
be some
It
other.
might not have been for gloves.
No, definitely not. That wasn't developed and then made for that, and the guy blew up. Like, that's, what is that? What is that? What is that? That's interesting.
Yeah.
We're gonna
No,
have to
that
search
thing
that
with
up.
the brain, with the mind, losing your shit like that freaks me out too, man.
Yeah, I
Because
don't
there's
like it.
times I'm like, that just should not have happened at all,
Yeah.
right? Like putting the milk away in the fucking cupboard or
Yeah.
some shit.
But I'll yell, like, I'll get mad at my kid for saying something, but then I'm like, yeah, he's like, I didn't say that. And I'll be like, still hold on to this like idea that he said that. So it's like, no, you told me before, but now you said this, so no way. So like, give me your phone. You know what I mean? Like,
Right,
and it's like, wait, did he? Maybe he didn't say it, and
And
I
he goes-
heard it.
He goes and says, "Mom, Dad grounded me for something I didn't do."
I did, yeah, and
He's
then no one
losing his
believes him,
fucking
and no
shit.
one believes the kid
Because you're grown
because
up.
because I'm a grown up.
Until one day you do it to her,
Oh yeah,
and she's like, "Hold up a second.
yeah,
3 weeks ago, Zayden was in his room for fucking
yeah,
2 days with no TV.
and he didn't say it.
He didn't even say that, man.
'Cause
You're
you-
losing your shit.
Yeah, man.
You're losing your shit.
Yeah.
How many hours of sleep do you get a night?
So I try to get 8 hours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, because since that one podcast, right?
Right, but then things changed. Then I met my girlfriend, and like we were up and talking and hanging, and
You weren't
like we were and it was like it changed, but it's been back more normalized. But sometimes we still get into conversations or get into do stuff, and like I got 8 hours last night,
Yeah.
but I got it from 1 to 9.
1 to 9.
1 in the morning till 9 o'clock in the morning.
Oh, I'm thinking like 1 in the afternoon.
So what happens is I'm up too long that day before,
Right.
and
Well-
my body is already should have been sleeping to get the proper rest.
So maybe you have to start napping.
So that podcast it's so accurate. You should get like 8 hours sleep,
Yeah.
because I did it after that podcast, and I did it consistently, and I felt better.
I definitely
But-
feel better.
But part of that podcast was also saying you should be in bed by 10 o'clock
Oh,
max.
right.
That you can't be up in those hours in particular,
That's not for everybody.
in the sundown hours.
That's not for everybody.
Well, yes, it is, because we're not nocturnal animals.
I know, but see, I get
So
creative
We're
late.
I understand that
I just
you're an
feel like
artist.
that.
You do you're creative. You do things, and I hear that from a lot of musicians.
You know what it might be? It might be a rebellion thing too.
So
Because I get creative when someone tells me I have to do something I don't want to do.
true, but what I hear from musicians and from people like artists or whoever, it seems like it's something to do with when you relax. So you are at those late hours, your body is coming down and you're relaxed, so
Yeah.
you're not overthinking, and then the creativity part of the brain activates because it's not being held back by things that are going on and around and busyness and all these other things. So I don't know who it was, and it could have been a Howard Stern interview. I'm not really sure if it was just a regular radio, but they had a musician on who had a bunch of hit songs. I can't remember the band and the particular artist. It was like the lead of the band, who was the singer-songwriter of the band.
Right.
He said every single one of his songs, he says he doesn't get any sleep because he finally gets into bed at whatever hour, lays down, closes his eyes, takes a couple breaths, and boom, songs start coming into his head. And he has to wake. He won't remember them in the morning.
Never.
So he
Never.
has to jump up. He keeps a pad by his bedside, and he gets up and he starts writing songs.
I've lost every one of my songs that way. Every single one of them.
Yeah. But you're like,
I
I'll
got
remember
none.
that.
No,
I'll
I got
remember that.
none.
Yeah.
I got none
Because you think you're going to remember it in the
because
morning.
yeah, it's the same
Yeah.
dumb brain over and over again.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'll remember that. That's way too good. You
It's
have
so
to know
good.
that.
You won't forget it.
And you know what? The slightest little difference in the melody or how that beat went is not the same. Not the same song.
Excuse me.
Not the same song,
No.
and it sucks. And in the morning, you go, "What the fuck was I thinking? I'm so stupid."
Yeah.
That's why every once in a while I'm proud of myself, but it's not enough because I say I'm gonna remember it, or I've even given myself the excuse that if I don't remember it, it wasn't meant to be, or it wasn't good enough.
No, you can't be
It's
telling
always
yourself that
good.
stuff.
It's
Yeah.
something. You just came out of nothing. Fucking write it down. Go hum it into a thing.
Yep.
But you're lazy. You know, we work hard. It's laziness. It's a
laziness.
laziness disease.
It's a laziness disease.
Anything you don't do really comes down to it's a laziness fucking disease.
Yeah.
Some of us have it worse than others.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah.
This guy has all this motivation to somehow create fucking and nonstop and work and work and work and becomes a fucking millionaire, then billionaire and whatever the fuck. Some guys only become a millionaire. Some guys almost become millionaires. Some guys are under that, and under that. And really the bottom line is, unless you have a mental illness,
You don't get it. Yeah.
you're just lazier than that guy.
Yeah.
You didn't feel like doing it.
Yeah.
But is that something that you can control?
I don't know. That's a good
Sometimes you
question.
could, and then you do it. But then that means that guy had the thing that gave him the control to overcome that. Not everyone has that.
I would think it'd be mixed with a lot of different things. Inspiration, if you're goal orientated, if you're looking to achieve certain.
Yeah, I used to get angry, like when certain people didn't do enough.
Mm.
But as I got older, I kind of started realizing that I think
Some people don't want to do
I think,
too much.
Yeah, I think it's just, yeah, if you want it, you're gonna do it, right? I mean, how else would you do that? Some people just need a kick, but maybe they would have done it anyway.
Yeah.
It's just the thing that you either have a certain amount of motivation or you don't. There's some guys that just have constant motivation.
Yeah, I think it's different individuals.
Things can
And
trigger
how
it.
they operate.
Things can trigger those things. Proving yourself to somebody, father or something.
Oh, right. It could be.
You know,
oh
like,
my God, it could be.
He called you a
million things.
failure his whole life.
Right. So
That can go either way.
It could go either way.
Right.
You become a failure or you overachieve.
Right. Right. Like a dad who doesn't let his daughter do anything ever.
And then she does everything.
Could either be a whore or, possibly, a really good girl, and it worked out.
Yeah.
Who knows? Yeah, it's weird. We don't know anything about the brain.
They keep trying.
None of us know anything.
They keep trying.
And they call themselves brain surgeons. You go under the knife hoping they know. They don't know.
Yeah.
It's almost like no different than if you saw. It basically comes down to like a steady hand. Yeah, there's some knowledge of, veins and things you can't cut. You'll fuck the guy up. But when you open that up and there's a brown spot,
Yeah, you got to get it out.
you got to get that out. So
Right. Who's better at getting it out?
We've got who
They
was
know-
better at
they
doctor?
all know that's got to come out.
Who didn't hear the buzz at doctor?
Yeah, right. Who's
Right?
got the steady hand?
You got a real steady hand. Cut that around. Pull that out. Close it up. Hopefully, you can go to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
No guarantee.
No.
Sign this because we don't know shit about what we just did.
No.
No one knows dick.
Take no.
Can't create that thing. Can't recreate it.
No. No. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. They
We know about as much about the brain as we know about what's beyond this
yeah.
galaxy or whatever
Oh,
the
yeah.
fuck.
Oh yeah.
This universe.
It's
whatever you
all
call it.
speculation.
Galaxy. We in a galaxy?
We are in a galaxy that's in a universe with many.
Well, the universe is the whole thing, right?
Yes.
Which we have no end to.
Right.
That's the universe.
With millions and billions.
There's nothing past the universe that we've ever made a name for. That's the end.
They believe it's endless.
That's the universe is endless, right? That's what that is.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
And then we're in a galaxy
In the universe.
in the universe.
And there's billions of galaxies in this universe.
In this universe. And we are in a solar system
Right.
that's in a galaxy.
Uh-oh. Who shut? Goddamn fucking. Uh-oh.
What's the light for? In case you don't.
Because I blast music in my
Oh,
car.
you want to see the light.
And
Yeah.
it's not always connected
sense.
to my phone. Like if it's radio, then I see the blinking light. And sometimes if I'm, let's say, in a restaurant or something, I shut my phone off. Even if it's in my pocket at a concert or whatever the fuck, you'll see the light.
light going.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Not good in a planetarium.
No.
No. People look at you funny.
I'm going to the planetarium on Saturday, in Jersey City.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. There's a
I bet you that got really cool.
No. There's a visual. It's a special event. It's a visual art show in the planetarium.
Oh, probably cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm taking my dad for Father's Day.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I'm thinking it's a Father's Day. See how stupid I am? It
Yeah.
just fucking passed.
You're
I'm
like, oh shit, I forgot.
Father's Day,
Father's
holy
Day. I didn't
shit.
get anything.
Right.
So I bought my father. So he was going down to my sister's house, and for the weekend he wasn't going to be around for Father's Day. So I saw him on Thursday before the weekend, and I got him a Father's Day present and a card. He opens up the card. He looks in the book and he kind of sees it, and then he starts going in there. I'm like, dude, read the card first. What planet are you from? Everybody, you're supposed to read the card first. Could be some special surprise in there.
I never do.
Right. So he because I think he saw the book, the cover like kind of thing, because I just had it in a bag, and he goes, "This is for me," and I was like, "Oh, my dad turned into an asshole? Like what just happened?" Like I go, "Yeah, it's Father's Day gift," and he goes, "You got me this already." And
No.
I'm like, "What do you mean?" And he goes into his studio and comes out with the same book I got him like 10 years ago for like
Yeah.
his birthday or
You
Father's
are
Day.
losing your shit.
But wait,
Losing
you
your shit.
remember all the gifts you bought people over the years? Like, I'm 48 years old, dude.
I don't remember everything I've ever
10
gotten
years?
anybody, but
10 years ago, I must have got him that book. So crazy.
yeah, you're losing your shit.
I am.
Losing your
So I
shit.
took the book back, and then I was like, I'll figure something out. You know what I mean?
What if
Like,
this is the beginning
of onset.
really
Yeah.
crazy dementia? I always thought like, I gotta put. We're gonna have to deal with a little bit of sound because
Yeah, it's
I'm
hot.
getting hot in this
Yeah.
motherfucker. So whoever's fucking wants to listen to this, fucking deal with it. I used to have like a theory about dementia where, like it could be kind of cool, right? Not for the people around you,
But for you.
yeah, for some of the people, yeah, for yourself.
No, so it's not a theory.
What?
It's not a theory, what you're about to say.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna,
It's actually been,
You want me to tell you the
Yeah.
experience my friend has?
yeah.
My friend has this aunt.
Mhm.
Was in like not hospice, but like in a.
Was that you or me?
That was me. That was this thing, man. That was the organics coming up. That was an organic burp.
Nice.
The organic burp doesn't come out of your mouth. It stays in organically. His aunt was admitted to an elderly home. Oh yeah, like to like what do you call them? Elderly home? No, it's
Halfway house.
elderly home. No, there's like
Right.
a word for it.
Old folks home.
Old. That's what we call old folks home.
What's the real word for that?
She had a lot of problems,
Right.
and she had early onset, like I guess like dementia or the other one, whatever it's called,
Alzheimer's.
Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
So she had heart disease, probably brought on by stress, which a lot of people believe everything's kind of brought on by stress.
Mm-hmm.
When she fully went into the Alzheimer's or the dementia, her heart got better.
Because the stress went away.
Yeah.
No more thoughts.
Yeah.
Wow. I wonder if it was a specific thought about a specific person that went away.
Who knows? Whatever it was, her heart got better.
What if it was like something horrible that you did to somebody?
And you just
You forgot. Right? It's just like,
How great.
I killed 25 people.
Yeah.
Someone's gonna find out.
Yep.
All of a sudden you get crazy, forget shit. Like,
And you're better. You're not even stressed
Feel
out anymore.
great.
Yeah, no guilt.
feel great.
Yeah. Do you lose everything? Guilt? You lose your feelings in that? Are there studies on that? We'd have to look that up.
I don't know. So
We need like some internet action here, man.
yeah, you gotta look that shit up. Where's your lappy toppy?
It's not even open.
Not even open. It's
kind
like
of producer?
halfway. It's like
What
a
kind of
bad clam.
What kind of producer is this?
It's like a bad clam. Halfway open laptop. Like I gotta smell that clam to know if it's even worth eating that much.
She's got to like do that and switch the cameras.
Nice.
My thought was this. So like I guess there could be a billion different ways that shit can get you.
Yeah.
Right. But here's one cool one.
You change colors.
Yeah. You see what happened was like let's say like you start to lose your mind,
Yeah.
right? But you still got some memories bouncing around
Yeah,
in there,
yeah.
like loose marbles, and just like every once in a while one will
Right.
just catch and you'll remember. And all of a sudden, for whatever reason, you're like, I'm gonna get Apollo Creed. I'm in the third round, and this time he's going down, and you're in your room by yourself, and you see the people, and they're cheering for you.
Yeah.
And you're in fucking round 3, fighting Rocky, fighting Apollo, whatever the fuck it. You move movies, you're shooting shit like Rambo. You think you're in it. It could be a lot of different things you might remember from parts of movies and other people's stories
Right.
that you're taking in as yours.
Yeah.
That shit's mine.
Yeah.
I fucking killed 800,000 people shooting at me at the same time. Didn't get shot once.
Yeah.
Jumped over all kinds of shit. Did some rolls and saved
you
my
were
daughter.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Saved my daughter.
Yeah.
Got in an old Bronco down a mountain. Fucking in through the trees.
What was that? That was-
1,000 miles an hour down a mountain at a fucking like.
That's why
decline,
they're like shaking and
a
stuff.
decline of like 90 degrees. Head on into a tree.
Yeah.
Hit my head on the steering wheel. Grabbed my daughter.
Got
ran out of the
out
fucking.
the Desert Eagle.
Yeah. Fucking jumped off a cliff into some car.
Yeah.
Grabbed the dude, threw him out, grabbed the truck.
Yeah.
Into a building with fucking blowing
Yep.
shit up.
Yep.
And then someone's like, I don't know if he's gonna get better.
Yeah,
I
but
think,
he's having a good old time.
look at him though. Look at him.
He's happy.
Fucking smiling away. He's fucking shitting his pants. Don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
It's
there's
mud.
shit in his
It's
pants.
mud. It's
Yeah.
mud from when I was hiding
Yeah.
from the predator.
Yeah.
They don't mud shit.
Yeah.
Fucking who cares?
Yo, that's funny you said that because my friend's aunt, whose heart got better when she got dementia, they would call up the family. Like, you gotta get someone over here. She's throwing shit on the walls because she would shit in her pants.
She turned into
She
an
would
ape.
go in there, grab it, and start throwing it.
What was she thinking when she did it?
She was having a good time because her heart was better.
Great time.
Yeah, there's no problem with her.
You're in a dream of some kind.
But there is also a deterioration is happening to the body as well, right? With that, aren't you deteriorating as
Well-
well? Because then you get like confined to a wheelchair.
you
or,
eventually you die.
right? But your whole system starts to shut down. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not good.
Right, but for a little while
It's great.
it could be.
But do you even care that your system's shutting down? Who knows?
Dude, a baby is fucking constantly smiling and giggling.
Yeah,
How many thoughts are in that head?
not too many, right?
So why is it different when you're 98 and you're fucking losing your shit?
It literally is a cycle of life.
Babies are, shitting their diapers.
They both have diapers on.
sitting there.
Yeah.
Just having a fucking
So
fantastic
we're in
time.
we're in the baby wipes. We're in the second baby wipe stage
Yeah.
and ready for diapers.
Yeah, I was telling her before, with the
So there's a stages of life. It's diapers, baby wipes, regular wipes, diapers.
yeah, right.
That's how life is.
Yeah. I was just telling her before. She was saying,
Dude, I'm headed for diapers.
she was saying that like a friend of mine was celebrating his son's 4-month birthday, and I'm going, no. You get day one,
yeah, and then you get
big day.
yeah
You get
1 year.
1 month,
Oh, 1 month.
and then you get the year. Maybe a 6 month in the middle,
Yeah.
probably not. 1 year,
Yeah.
big one. Nothing. 10 years old, right? Maybe a couple good ones in between because you're a kid.
Yeah. Well, when you're a kid, you have parties with the yeah.
You have some of those, right?
Yeah, but then you get
nothing. You got like your 17 license, right? It's a big
10,
one.
21.
21, you could drink.
Well, 17 then 18 adult. You get
Yes.
the two back to backs.
Right.
Yep. And then you get 21.
21, you
Yep.
can hang out now, you can party,
Yep.
right? Nothing. 30, big one,
Big one.
right?
40, 50, 60.
40, not as much as 50,
No, but right.
40
but
is
it's
big, but
the,
not
the
50.
decades, but not 50.
but nothing in between. Lucky if your friends come by, they're busy.
yeah.
50, big one. 60, kind of big. 70, right?
Yeah.
Because if you die after 70,
You did good.
you did, yeah,
You did good.
you
You
know.
did all right.
Yeah.
You did all
It's
right.
not like when you die at 58.
No.
58 are always young.
Yeah.
60,
Well,
70.
nowadays, 60, yeah, is still like kind of
Okay,
considered
60
young.
is still young.
Yeah.
But
But things do
65
happen.
to 70,
Ooh,
it's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
okay, you're
Yeah.
borderline, who cares mode. You know what I mean? 70, big birthday, in between nothing, 80, right? Once you get to 88 and 92,
Why
right?
those two?
Because it's like,
Skipping
listen,
90.
we're all busy.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We got to pick something that, like, we can't do all of them, right?
Right.
88, 90, whoa, long life. 92 and 3. Okay.
You
Now,
can't. Yeah. 100.
You start to do the
Am I gonna-
maybe every year again, like when
yeah,
you're
because,
fucking first
right,
born.
because they're like, is he going to make 100?
If you make 100,
Yeah.
you gotta go to 30 again. Every month. Now let's have a party.
Oh, then you go back to the
Go
kid.
back to the kid.
Then back
You're
to the
back
kid
in
thing.
diapers. People are feeding you. They help
Yeah.
you go everywhere. They
now,
make sure you
now month to month is a big deal
can't
again.
fall.
Yeah.
Can't fall. You don't recover from a fall.
You can't fall. You start getting rattle toys for your birthday. Shit, that's like.
You think you're Rambo. Grandpa thinks he's Rambo. He's sitting with shit in his
Grandpa
diaper.
thinks he's Rambo.
Yeah, he has shit in his diapers. He
Yeah.
thinks he's hiding in the mud. He's putting on his fucking face. His eyes are like, oh, fucking get this motherfuckers.
Yo, have you seen Rambo lately?
Like, you mean Stallone?
No, Rambo, the movie, the first one.
Oh, yeah. I love that movie.
Of course, you
I
love
love
that
it.
movie, but have you
Holds
watched
up.
it recently? Holds up.
I love it.
But like, you see the cars, and you're like, "What?
Yeah,
That
like
cop
the 88
car?"
Buicks and shit. Yeah. Whatever that is.
You're like, "What is that?"
Yeah,
oh my
yeah, yeah.
god, it's insane. Like,
Right.
it messes you up a little
When
bit.
they go like this, the car boats.
the
like,
car boats,
it's
dude.
just
The
fucking
suspensions were different. Everything, dude.
sucked.
Everything, man.
It sucked.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
But you could still even see the old filming aspect and the angles they took, and the low quality film, like, you know, well, high quality at the time, but low
I
quality
think they
now.
stretched him out too to make him taller. Like if you look at the scene with him walking down the street
Oh,
when he first
he
gets
stretched
pulled over
out.
by that
He
cop.
stretched out.
Yeah, he was a cool. I love that dude, man.
Yeah, I know you do.
I fucking love him.
I know.
I watch those movies. I can't stop. I can't get enough of it.
Yo, I hated him for a really long time. And then I found out his...
Whoa! What?
I gotta take this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Pause it. Yeah. Any phone call like that, you got to take
Hello?
that shit.
Good, how are you?
That's a crazy ring.
Good. So I kept them to the side, and I was about to bring them to you. I did get a couple letters in the mail that were addressed to me without my name on it. I didn't open them, and I was about to bring them to you tomorrow morning. So I do have a few letters. I'm going to go through all of them, and I'll bring them all to you. Yeah. Okay, great. Yeah, so I do have a few things, but I wasn't sure what they were. Yep. Yeah. Okay, I'll bring them to you tomorrow morning. Or wait, what time are you there till? Okay. Sounds good, dude. Yep. Yeah, man. No problem. All right.
We good?
We're good. Sorry about that. And I thought I had my ringer off.
You kept it going, right? Yeah, it's better you keep it going. I could always stop it here.
Yeah. That was my doorman.
Did you mark where that was so we can cut it? On the video, we can cut that. That's a crazy fucking phone ring, man. Is that specific person only?
Oh, my girlfriend hates it. People hate it.
Is that only
And
for a
now I
specific
don't-
person?
No, it's for everybody.
That's
It's-
your ring.
Right. So I don't like have
I'm calling you so much more
Listen,
now.
I don't have specific rings.
Right.
I don't want my phone to ring.
But it's gonna anyway.
So that's the ring. It's like, I'm getting a phone call.
But you can't predict when a phone's gonna ring unless you go take a shit without your phone. Then you can predict it will ring.
No, I'm not. What do you mean predict?
How are you gonna know if it rings or not?
Wait,
You're saying you don't like your phone to ring, so you gave yourself a weird ring.
No, it's like all my rings. It's like anti having a phone around you all the time.
No, it's anti having people around you all the time because people are gonna slowly walk away from you.
With that ring.
Yeah. Like at a restaurant. What?
If it's on when it's on high and my phone rings, my girlfriend hates it. She's like, change the ringer. I'm like, no, it's my ringer. Everybody wants me to change all
Why
the
do you
things
want
that
me to change?
No, everybody wants me to change all the things that I do, and I have all these like my own reasonings behind it all.
Okay.
And it has nothing to do with it.
So the reason for
Yeah.
that ring
You want to text me? I
because
dare
you
you to.
don't like phone rings.
So it's like, yeah, like I make them
So
like
you make them worse.
I make them like almost like it forces me to answer the phone.
All right.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I can't help you, dude.
No, you don't have to.
I'm quitting.
I'm okay.
If I was a doctor right now, I'd be like, I don't have an answer for this one.
Dude, people come up to me all day long and they're
I
like,
think
yo,
I'm-
you should change your Instagram name. And I'm like, why?
Why? I think it's great.
I think it's fantastic.
That's a great one.
It's unbelievable.
Didn't you say that once too? You thought it was cool?
It's
Buddhist
funny.
porn?
It's hysterical.
I love it.
It's hysterical.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing.
Yeah, I mean, it goes against everything that maybe people might think of Buddhism,
That's why I have it.
but it's fucking great.
That's why I have it. And I try to explain that to people. I'm
Yeah.
like,
You got that.
it got you to say I should change it.
Yeah.
It's brilliant.
Right. So
It's
then why-
brilliant.
So why we stop talking about pussy so much?
And
You back down.
and
You back down.
and to top it all off, don't follow me on Instagram then.
Yeah.
I don't care if you follow me or not.
Gives a fuck.
I'm not looking for followers. It's like a goofy thing I do. You know
What
I mean?
else? What else? You got the phone ring. No one
Oh,
likes.
text message. You want to text me?
What? Yeah. I'm gonna text you right now. I want to hear this. Hold on 1 second, because someone actually. This is so bad.
You decided to answer a text?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it's for some. Anyway. I will now. Oh, you're a dick. Yeah, I hate that one. I hate that one. I skip over all of the ones you kept.
Yeah.
When you check sounds out for
Yeah, you
rings.
skip them right over.
Like, who the
Yep.
fuck would use that?
Yeah, me.
Sounds like an old cartoon
So that's
horn.
like, there's all sorts of reasonings behind it.
Right.
It's like, I don't also want my phone making noises that everyone else's has.
That's
Because then I
annoying.
know it's my phone.
That's annoying.
So when I hear my ringer, people are like, "Oh, what's that?" I'm like, "It's my phone.
Yeah.
My phone's ringing."
right.
Who got a text? I got a text. That because no one has those.
Yeah, I get it. Because I've been in rooms where everyone has the same ring as
Yeah,
mine.
it's retarded.
And I'm like, could
It's
someone
ridiculous.
change their ring?
Yeah, somebody changed their ring. I did
guess
that.
everyone
I
likes
had the
that ring.
foresight
Right.
to change my ring immediately.
Right.
I didn't change it. I made it those.
Yeah. You chose the most annoying ones.
and odd ones.
Yeah.
On purpose. To
Horrible-
be my
horrible,
ringers.
like-
yeah.
So the other day I was at a funeral, and my great aunt, who was like 15 days away from
Yeah.
turning 101.
Oh.
Right.
Did you buy weed at the funeral?
I was selling it.
Was anybody
I was
selling weed?
selling weed. Like, hey guys, I know this is it's not so tragic.
It's good though.
It's actually not tragic at all.
Yeah.
It's actually like a celebration of a life in a
So
sense.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I mean,
First of all.
dude, she had
I mean,
other than
she was counting months at that point.
other than being alive for the Holocaust, she had
Oh.
quite a life.
Yeah.
Never sick.
Really? Well, you made it to 100. How do you not? How are you
I'm
sick?
just saying, like
Yeah, you can't be sick.
Yeah, walking to grocery stores at like 93.
Yeah.
By herself.
Yeah.
You know?
It's amazing.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
amazing.
Well, she fell in one day and like broke her kneecap.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't think she would make it through that. Made it another
Made it
almost
through.
8 more years.
Right.
And then one day, she just
Did you tell everybody I was
her,
gone?
her caretaker or whatever, like knocked on her door or something,
She
or
was
get-
out.
and she said, "Don't come in. I'm fine," or "I don't feel good," which is the exact opposite of "I'm fine."
Yeah.
And she came in anyway, and she just was on the chair sleeping. That's it.
Dead.
Brain dead.
Oh.
For like another 5 days or so.
So the brain went before the rest
just
of the
went.
body.
Oh,
Yeah.
but she was fine.
Yeah.
She was fine.
Wow.
Yeah. Amazing woman.
Hmm.
She had long whiskers and shit to help her get to the bathroom at night through the hallway and shit. Like, you know.
Yeah.
When you get that old, you grow shit and no one says anything to
And
you.
you don't want to get rid of it yourself.
You don't give a fuck.
No one cares.
Ain't no one fucking me.
Yeah.
I don't care. It helps me get to the bathroom at night.
Old age might be actually great.
It is. It is.
It might be great.
It is.
Yeah.
I can't wait till some shit doesn't work anymore. Where I could just be at a bar,
just
look
give
at
up
a
and-
hot chick, and just be like, I don't want anything to do with you. I don't even want you.
You're going to be at a
I
bar.
ain't even gonna let you say no.
You're going to be at a bar.
I
when
don't want you.
Yeah.
I don't want to work. I'm done. I can't even do it to myself.
You're going to be out, and people are going to be like, what is this guy doing out? And he's like, he's testing his old age to see.
Just hating on girls.
Yeah, he's just testing
He's
his
just out
old
there
age.
just hating on people. It's fucking like, I don't want nothing to do with you. You are probably hot. Don't care.
Don't
I
even
don't
care.
care.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's got to be some bliss to it, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
I still don't want to get old.
I don't want to get old, but I don't mind it as it happens, as long as, you're doing some things, I guess, that make you feel good about today, right?
Yeah.
Now, I had this discussion
Will you live? Yeah,
with
man.
you, actually, the other day, about how, like, I have a belief that you're only as happy as now.
Of course, definitely.
Like, today, right now, this second.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday, I might have been sick and dying of a fucking flu.
Or angry as fuck all day.
Angry as
Yeah,
fuck all
anything.
day.
Yeah.
And that day sucked at the moment.
Yeah, but
And
today you're
that's
happy.
gone. And
Even the morning.
And I wake up and
Yeah.
I'm here now,
That's true.
feeling great.
So today, it's interesting that you said that because I woke up and I was tired, right? So I knew that was gonna I was gonna take a hit from that, you know.
Yeah.
But like I've gone through days tired and been like cracking up all day, laughing. You know what I mean? Like whatever.
Delirious mode is fun too.
Went out, got in the car, got to work. I took a phone. I called a friend of mine, and then I sat in my car for a little while, you know. And then I went into work, and I felt it when I got out of the car. I was
Yeah.
like, and now I know because like I was like thinking about like why am I, my first client, its grandmother was there. I wanted to elbow her in the nose.
How old was she?
I don't know, but I would consider her elderly.
It's got to be cool to be able to just knock someone down that
Dude,
easy.
that would have been easy.
Bam!
Yeah, I wanted to give her a back elbow like that, like a forceful, like
Why
wham.
you were cutting whose hair?
Her grandson.
Oh, and she kept like, don't forget to
Yeah,
and
yeah.
cut that and
yeah, helicopter.
right.
Yeah.
What do you call
Yeah,
that?
she was like,
right.
like, and it was like and I was annoyed, but it wasn't her that got me annoyed.
Right.
I was already annoyed.
Oh yeah.
Humidity.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
So
Humidity.
tired, humid out.
Mm-hmm.
Terrible mixture for me.
Sucks.
But slowly but surely, my mood changed and I witnessed it. I was like, oh, I'm a little less annoyed right now. Oh, I'm a lot less annoyed right now.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm right in the middle. And then I climbed into happiness.
Well, part of it is the conversation in yourself.
Oh, yeah. Well, oh, yeah. I was
Having
like,
that discussion,
Oh,
which
I was
maybe
totally-
some people can't even do that.
No, I was doing it. I was like, listen,
Just
everything's
angry.
okay. I'm fine. It's humid out. It's not a big deal. Like I kind of was just like, but I noticed that I didn't want to talk to some of my clients because I was annoyed.
Right.
And then when I see that, I
Like, oh, it's
force-
obvious now. It's
no,
becoming
so I
obvious.
say I force conversations. I start to
Yeah.
talk more.
Yeah.
And I climb myself out of it by
Mm-hmm.
being present to what was in front of me instead of looking at it from a different perspective, like from a spot where I'm like, oh, everything's going to annoy me in front of me. So I engaged with everything in front of me and made it better,
Right.
essentially.
The opposite of what was happening.
Yeah.
You created.
And so, yeah, so at the moment of whatever it was, 5 o'clock in the afternoon, I was as happy as that moment.
You ever tired and drop down and do 30 push-ups real quick or 50?
That's good, man.
Wake right the fuck up.
You wake up.
All of a sudden, like
Yeah.
you just make yourself do it.
I do things like that, like a jumping jacks
Yeah.
or even just jump around or just
Yeah.
do something. Yeah.
But you talked
Yeah.
yourself out of it.
So I do like qigong exercises sometimes. Like
What's
I'll
that?
stretch, like I'll do like just get
Oh yeah, yeah.
the chi and the blood flowing just through various like exercises,
Right.
just to get myself awake.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, they work.
No, you got to snap yourself out of that because you can't feel like that the whole day.
No.
What about the people who don't realize that they can change that
Oh, terrible.
and they're just annoying, grumpy
all day.
fucks all the time?
Yeah.
Right? I saw someone today, like just walk into a store and just their face just made me think, you're an asshole all the time.
All the time.
You just have it.
You could see it on the face.
I could see that sometimes. You could just see certain people like you're just a fucking grump.
Yeah.
You don't realize you could turn that around.
Yeah.
Something, whatever's happening in your life, it's not that,
Yeah.
probably not that bad.
Yeah.
You're at a store buying stuff. You got a credit card. A fucking motorized vehicle brought you here.
Yeah.
You got a phone in your pocket and
you're
a fucking pocketbook.
grumpy.
You got a lot of shit,
Yeah.
right?
But you could see it on people's faces.
Yeah.
They say like that's like physiogamy. Your emotional nature will dictate the expressions on your face, and it will be that way.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
Like I get this like line in here, and like I know when I'm stressed out more, the line is more pronounced. Right? That's a thing that I got because I think too much and I'm stressed out. And
Well, that doesn't have to be a bad thing. You can think a lot and be like,
no,
"It's good,
but
it's a
you'll
good thing."
you'll get that like
I feel like I do that too.
yeah. So some people will look at a person's face and know everything about them based off of how their face is.
Sometimes I realize I do that when my dad talks to me.
Do
I
what?
do like a really struggling to think about
Something.
like stay in this. And I'm like, oh, am I doing that face? Does he know that that's it?
Yeah, he might
Right? Like a
know.
little paranoia?
Yeah,
Like, does
Yeah.
he realize?
yeah,
Because sometimes for certain people, you have to sacrifice listening time. Like, for example, running into someone from high school at a mall.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And you go, oh, fuck, why'd I knew I should have turned away, but he's here.
Eye contact.
And now I have to tell him what happened between the third grade and now
yeah, right.
in 5.
In 5.
But they could stretch it 10 and 20 sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And you go, fuck, why?
And are you
fuck?
wondering that they know that you're annoyed and you want to get out of there?
There's moments-
because you're going to have expressions on your face.
Yeah, because you know when you wait for that
Even
moment.
though you're talking to them, you're going to have an expression on your face.
Yes.
Like I'm just hanging in here
Yeah.
because I know you.
But you know when you're waiting for that moment to interject, to say the goodbye,
Yeah.
but they won't let you?
Oh, they don't let you.
And you got,
No,
oh, and then, oh, yeah. And then after a while, it's like,
I gotta go.
yeah.
Dude, you're killing me. My car's in valet. And it's like gonna run out of time or something. Like I don't know.
Right. I know, man. It happens. I got some friends.
Yeah.
Every once in a while, man, I'll get a phone call from someone I didn't talk to in a long time. They don't realize we haven't talked in a long time for a reason.
They don't realize that. Yeah.
I don't have much to say to you, man.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
now I'm going to have to give you some listening time because there's some level of respect from the
From the
moments
history,
we've shared
from the history.
together.
Yeah.
And I got to listen to this fucking babble,
Yeah.
right? And get off the phone and just now I got to call someone else to tell them my experience and give them your number, your new number, so they know that you might call from this number.
Yeah.
So no one talks to you.
Oh my God. I'm gonna put the warning out.
I got a friend like that, man. I love him. We shared a lot of great times, but fuck, when he calls, it's like a whole thing.
A whole
I
thing.
gotta fucking sit through
So much stuff.
so much. Like
Yeah.
they wait. They have a list of things to talk about. Almost. It's almost like they wrote like a 10-point list.
Same list every time.
Yeah, but just
Yeah.
different stories of the same thing.
Of the same thing,
Like
yeah.
here's the 5 things I do in my life. I have this job. I
And
have
I
this
complain
girl. I
about
have
every
these
one of
kids.
them.
I'm gonna call and we're gonna hit all these points.
Yeah.
And I can't get in. I can't get in to tell you I'm really busy.
Yeah.
It won't let me do it. It won't let me fucking do it.
Yeah.
And after a while, I'm like, all right. And then you make the mistake.
You can't do the. We're breaking up, and then
Yeah.
just hang up the phone.
I know, right? That's a good app. You
Yeah.
just hit the thing and it starts to break you up.
Oh.
Oh.
Wow, dude.
Oh.
Oh my God. Yo, write that down before you forget.
It's a good one.
A phone call break.
Yes.
A bad
Reception.
service, bad reception
Bad reception
app.
with an automatic. You could pick the time. Automatic write to message thing. Like so now, if I hit that, there's an automatic 5-minute timeout.
Yeah.
For you. Like,
Yep.
you can't get to the fucking. It won't ring right to the machine. If just depending on who it is, 10, 20, 30 minutes, 1 year
Yeah.
to the machine for a year.
To the machine for a year. I'm sending you to the machine.
It's called timeout.
Timeout.
Timeout app.
You put your friends in a timeout that don't talk good on the phone. I
Timeout
can't even
app.
think.
Timeout app. This is copyright right now.
Yeah.
It's here.
It's on.
That's
it's
a good one,
recorded.
man.
That's funny, man.
I like that one. Yeah.
Click. Well, it
That's
doesn't
it.
click, but yeah.
Call him back. Fuck a machine.
Machine.
Yeah.
Right to the machine.
Right to the machine.
Oh, he must be in the mountains.
Again, he's always in the mountains, this guy. He's a hiking motherfucker.
I thought he worked in the city.
You talked to him here recently? He's a hiking motherfucker, man. That motherfucker's always in a different altitude, man.
I can't get a hold of him anymore. Are you having that same problem?
Nope.
I talked to him the other day.
Just got off the phone with him. Let me call him. Fuck. He's hiking again.
Oh my God, dude! What
That's a good one.
That's a good one, dude.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, man.
Fuck.
That's got to be easy to do.
That's an easy one. It's an easy
My
one.
friend called me with that. Like, I don't know when he discovered it. Maybe because he has young kids and his kids goofing around on the phone. But I know it's an old thing you can do. There's an app that you can. I could call you from and a different number will show up.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so I could prank you.
Isn't that spoof? Spoof.
I think it's
phone?
spoof something. Yeah,
Yeah.
spoof app. Yeah.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
And I could, that's been around forever. But a friend of mine just did it to me the other day. But he did such a weird voice. Like I was like, "Who's fucking with me?" Like, I wasn't even gonna. I told him I was
Right.
like, I ain't even gonna even answer this phone call because it's not in my, it's not in my contacts. Like I wasn't gonna answer it.
I'm at the point where I don't take messages, like in my office, for example.
Yeah.
It's clear. If they say that they're calling for me and they don't leave a message, it wasn't important.
All right.
Don't give me that number.
No.
Don't tell me to call back this guy. Oh, he knew your name. No, you just fucking don't get it.
Yeah.
And they all know your name.
Yeah.
The fucking information's out there.
Yeah.
Of course they know my name.
Right.
Google any fucking my company.
So
you'll get my name.
You're in a particular right. You're in a particular. See me. My phone is my personal phone, and that's all.
But you got to get some bullshit calls.
No, but I don't answer. I don't.
If you don't know the number,
If there's no
there's
number,
no reason for us to
right?
talk.
And if that is important, they will leave a message.
They will leave a message.
Right, but you get a lot. Like you're in a business, so
Oh,
your phone,
dude.
you almost have to. And when your phone rings, you answer it.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah. Well,
could be
no,
a
I don't
customer.
answer. No,
oh,
because
you
I
let
have
it
an
go to the
office-
business. Oh, you
Yeah.
let it go to the office.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
good for you.
times when it's forwarded to me,
Okay.
and I'll answer, but usually it has to be like if it's an 866 fucking, I'm not answering it, or fucking
Right.
877 or some weird shit 330. I don't know anybody in fucking Ohio.
Yeah.
No need to call me.
I got a call. I thought it was suspect, and they said they were from Optimum. and they wanted
Oh.
me to upgrade my speed on my Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Right. I thought it was very strange though the way she like came across right away and like talked like, you know what I mean, like.
Dude, the IRS ones are crazy.
Oh.
You got that one?
Dude, I've never got that one, but you ever see the kid on YouTube that?
What do you do?
Oh, he took the phone call, recorded it.
I have it. I have it too. I might be able to find it right now. I might have deleted it.
He's amazing.
Oh, what did he do with it?
Dude, he
recorded the conversation with the fake IRS, you mean?
yeah.
Oh, okay. All
He
right.
recorded the conversation with the fake
I don't
IRS.
have it anymore.
And he took him on a journey.
I did the same fucking thing.
Did
but
you?
He recorded the shit.
Dude, with a camera. He put it on YouTube.
Oh, cool.
He had a camera in front of him, dude.
Yeah.
And he was and he was like making faces to the viewers, you know what I mean?
Nice.
Like whoever was going to watch it.
Yeah.
Oh, it got millions of hits, I think.
Yeah.
And he took him to a journey, dude. Like he was saying the craziest shit. He's like, oh, my lawnmower's in? Oh, I want a lawnmower. Like he was doing like all this crazy thing. He's like, no,
Right.
you owe money. He's like, what? Oh, I owe money. Oh, and then like he took him on this journey, like
Yeah.
this guy from India or Pakistan or where, because he had an accent, you know, like similar to
It's
something.
crazy, man. Some people are paying money.
So what he did was the guy told him to pay the money that he owes the IRS in taxes
Mhm.
with gift cards from Target.
Oh.
That's what the guy tells him to do.
Go to Target.
Dude, he goes,
He
all
go-
right,
did he-
I'm
he
going
does
to
it?
Target. And he goes, I'm almost there. Like he literally, and he's
right.
sitting in his chair the whole entire time. He
funny.
says, I go to Target, and he goes, he owed, say, $3,000.
Right.
So he needed $3,000 worth of gift cards for Target, right? And he finally goes, okay, I'm back home. He goes, okay, where do I send these gift bags? There's a lot of them for $3,000. How do I send these gift bags out?
Right.
And the guy's like, gift bags? He's like, hey, you told me to get $3,000 worth of gift bags. There's a lot of gift bags. I got shampoos in here. I got like all
Yeah,
this
this
stuff.
guy's yelling.
Dude,
He's getting
the
yelled
gi-
at from
yeah.
his boss. Like, dude, how
Yeah.
long are you gonna take for this guy?
Right,
Like,
and
get
he's
the money, man.
freaking out on him, and he's like, "I told you gift cards. I told you gift cards." Like, you know this, that, and then he just goes in on him. He goes, "You sleazy fucking motherfucking ripoff, go do something with your life." And then the guy starts yelling back at him and stays on the phone, and they start yelling at each other, and the guy just rips him up and hangs.
I
up
had
on
the same
him.
thing
Yeah.
happen. I got him for like a half hour,
Yeah.
right? Because I just wasn't busy at the time when he did
Yeah.
this. And I was like, oh, shit, man. Oh, where am I going to... Let me pull over and write some information down. I got to fucking talk to this officer real quick. And let me talk to this officer because I got to have him tell me where the IRS department is. We'll meet you there maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I started
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
him like that.
Right.
And then he eventually just hung up.
He hung up.
Yeah. But it was literally a half hour of nonsense
Oh,
that
yeah.
they're trying to get a couple hundred or thousands or whatever the fuck. And if you don't do this now,
the
it could
police
get
are
really-
coming to your
Oh, my
house and
God.
like, oh yeah, they go.
People are fucking dumbasses over everywhere.
Yeah.
There's people that are like, oh my God, let me give you my credit card right now.
Yeah.
And it's like going through fucking
You
80,000
would
channels.
have a letter, a serious letter,
Yeah.
at your house if you owe the IRS money.
Yeah.
You would have like documented, stamped, like embroidered, like you would have like totally.
Did I ever tell you my real IRS story?
No. Oh wait,
Years
yeah.
ago.
Oh, years ago.
So, this is how stupid I am. I say sometimes that like maybe my brain is like I'm losing it now, but then like hearing like thinking about this
You
story,
were
I'm like
losing
I
a
lost it
lot.
a
Yeah,
long time
yeah,
ago.
It started already.
Yeah, man. There was a time where I didn't pay taxes for quite a while.
Oh really?
Right? I wasn't making enough money. And then whenever I would get it, like I would have to pay other things. And I just never had enough to catch up to what I actually owed.
Right.
And it just like rolled over into a couple of years and stuff. And part of it was being irresponsible. Part of it wasn't putting enough aside for that. And
Yep.
handling things the way I was supposed to. So it was no one else's fault but mine.
Right.
Right.
At
But
the end of the day.
yeah, but
But you had your reasons.
there was like
Yeah.
3 or 4 unanswered years for IRS.
Yeah.
Right. And I get a phone call,
Mm.
and the guy goes, "Yeah, this is the Internal Revenue Service, and we like to speak to Amir." And I was like, "I'm sorry, man, I don't want anything to click." Right.
Mm.
Yeah. Like later on, I get another phone call. This is the Internal Revenue Service for Amir,
Mm.
and I was like, "Nah, man, I told you, I don't care." Hung up. Right. Like week goes by, I get another
Yeah.
phone call. It's an Internal Revenue Service. We need to speak to Amir about a personal matter or whatever the fuck. And I was like, dude, what do you want?
Yeah.
And he's like, this is the Internal Revenue Service.
Yeah.
I go, I don't know what that is. He goes, the IRS? I go, the IRS. Why didn't you say so?
Why don't you tell me that real word for it?
Yeah, man. I thought that's what it's called.
Yeah.
Not the Internal Revenue Service. We became friends.
Yeah, the guy.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He's like, I got to know who this moron is. I got to see you in person.
I want to see you in
I gotta
person.
see-
He needed to see you in person because you owed him money.
You know that like Louis C.K. joke, like when someone fucking drives like an asshole, and you just got to drive by
I
him
have
and
to see.
I got to see this
I
face.
have to see what they look like.
That guy must have been like, I gotta see this.
I gotta see
fucking
this dude.
idiot.
Yeah.
When I walked into his office and we met,
Yeah.
in Paramus at some no window building, right there, you're scared. Right there,
Oh, yeah.
you're like, well, there's no windows.
No,
in
they
this
don't
building.
they don't need windows. They got business to take care of.
Yeah,
they
you're like-
can't be staring out the window.
Right, that's
Yeah.
what it is. You're like instantly, you're like, oh, there's some shit going down in
Yeah,
this building.
yeah.
There's no windows.
There might be bars on one of these rooms because
Right?
yeah.
Right, they keep
if
you
you owe
locked
too
up.
much money.
Yeah, man. I walked into this office and sat down, and he's like, dude. I was like, I know, man. Like, I don't tell you, man.
Yeah.
You should have just said IRS. I knew what that is.
Yeah.
I was like, so, what do we do? Is that it?
Is that it? Just a phone call? We met and we're good?
No, we became fucking. We were talking all the
Yeah.
time, and I think that's one of the reasons why I don't want to say sentence because I wasn't sentenced to anything, but my fine wasn't as much as it should have been. I feel like because he went easy on me.
He went easy on you.
Because you could easily dig in when you get an audit.
Yeah.
They hit you for specific areas of your tax return.
Yeah.
It's not always the whole thing.
Yeah.
It could be like, let's audit his expenses.
Expenses, the spending. Yeah.
Right,
Expense
just
account.
that.
Yeah, yeah.
If that's all clean and they see only a few errors that aren't really
They can
adding
brush
up
it
too
away.
much,
They
they're
can
like,
brush it off.
okay, we don't have to dig deep. It looks like you doing
Yeah.
things correctly.
Sort of correctly. It was only $200 there or something. Yeah.
Right.
Whatever it is. Yeah.
But if they see a bunch of shit,
Yeah.
they're like,
They could go for all
okay,
of
so
it.
we did your expenses. Now let's go to the next thing.
Yeah.
And they start digging in and digging in and digging in. But he didn't do any of that. We just kind of, I think part of it was that I was so messy at that time.
Yeah.
Where he's like, I don't even know what to do with you.
I don't even know. You owe money, but
I don't
I'm not
even
even
know what to do
sure.
with you. Yeah. And I had a friend who's like, yo, I got the accountant for you.
Yeah.
You walk in to his office, you open the door
Yeah.
in the garage of his house.
Oh.
And you have to walk through a maze of
paperwork.
paper
Oh, yeah.
piled
Oh, yeah.
up.
Yeah. That's the guy.
That's the guy.
Yeah.
There's those sticky fly catching things from the
'Cause
ceiling.
it's a garage.
No,
Oh.
yeah, but in his house everywhere.
Oh.
Oh, he's a fucking disaster.
Yeah, but he's a brilliant mathematician.
Yeah, just piles. You're walking through a maze, and then all of a sudden you're like through the smoke and the flies getting caught in the fucking lights that are flickering. You see this guy, and he's like, "Come on in, sit down." He's like, "I don't want to sit there, man."
Yeah, no.
But let's do this.
Yeah.
And I was specifically told to go to this guy because
Yeah.
if the IRS comes here, when they walk in, they're gonna be like, the same reaction you had.
Yeah.
That guy's gonna have.
Yeah.
And he's not going to want to be in this office. And he's going to
Right.
be like, let's make a number. Let's come to an agreement. And I got to go.
Oh, right. He's not going to want to be because they go there to talk to the accountant.
But it was hysterical that my friend had that guy
Yeah.
in mind for those types of
Situations. Yeah.
Situations.
He's like the cleanup accountant.
Yeah, he's like, I got my good accountant.
Yeah.
Shit goes wrong. Send it to that guy.
Yeah. I got the good guy with the nice office with all the paperwork.
Yeah, right. The
And
guy-
files and
right.
stuff.
When
yeah.
I need to get shit done, I go to that guy. But
Yeah.
if there's a problem, bring it there, and it just gets piled up in the rest of his shit.
Oh,
It's like,
yeah.
it's just a disaster. Dude,
And that guy helped you? He because of that?
He did.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not only because of that, it is a frightening, stressful time in your life when you get audited.
Oh, man. I'm bad.
Because all you could think of is, am I straight with my shit? Like, probably not entirely. I got to fucking fix things up. I got someone coming to look at me now, and you got to go through all of your shit and make
Yeah.
sure it's in line.
But
and you have a specific
but it's
time.
a great learning.
Oh, my God.
process
Yeah,
for
I
your-
could
for a
audit
business.
myself.
You
I know
can-
how to audit myself.
Yeah.
And matter of fact, I want to do that just to make sure everything is in line because it's a stressful time when you
Yeah.
have to do it in a crunched up time frame.
Oh, yeah. Insane.
You can't sleep.
Oh, forget it.
I turned my house in Bergenfield at the time into an office.
Mm.
I took my TV down. There
Mhm.
was no TV on the wall. I put it in the basement. I put a picture on the wall where the rack is.
Yeah.
To hold the
frame.
TV.
The
I
bracket.
turned my couch the opposite way away from where the TV is. It's just now it's just a picture on the wall. I put a glass table in front of the couch with a bunch of magazines about air conditioning and heating. And I had my office table in my living room at the time. And I turned my entire house into an office so that when the IRS
That
guy
was a
comes
write-off.
there,
It was a write-off.
the entire house was.
Yep.
Yeah. Because I put it that way in my returns.
Yeah.
So, when he came there, it was like,
Easy
we
breezy.
sat down and it was like,
You're like, step into my office.
yeah. It kind of was anyway.
Of
but
course.
it doesn't, you don't want it to have like a TV and a couch. You feel like now you're living there.
Right.
I made it look like, you ever go into like a doctor office that lives at home, that does it at home?
Yeah, that was my family doctor when I was a kid.
Yeah, me too.
It was a house.
Yeah, it's a house.
You know what? Did we go to the same doctor?
Rosenstein?
Bro. With the goat on the front lawn?
The goat? A real goat?
Yeah.
No.
No?
No.
On Fairlawn Ave?
Oh,
Dr. Rosen.
Is it?
Dr. Rosen on Fairlawn Ave.
Well, this guy was on River Road though, but it was Rosen or Robbins. It might have been Robbins.
Oh. Because I know you grew up not too far from my
Do you have a
family
sign
doctor.
that said Rosenberg, like whatever?
Dr. Rosen, I think his name was Rosen, unless it was short for Rosenberg.
Big long roof, like flat roof, kind of.
Look, say you're on Fairlawn Ave at Land and Sea,
Yeah,
right? So now you're heading towards Paramus.
yeah,
So you're going.
and it's on the left.
It was on. Well, if you on the right hand side, there are the garden apartments
Yes.
right after the stores, and then it starts houses.
Right.
It's probably like the fifth house down on the right.
Oh, it's on the right.
Yeah, it's on the right.
Oh, okay.
That school is on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's on the right.
Yeah. I snuck through that school when I ran away to California to get to the
Bus stop.
To the bus stop on Saddle River Road. I had to go all the way up
Oh yeah.
and get to the bus stop there that was going to bring us to Hackensack, which is the last
Hub,
the
like a hub,
hub
yeah.
that brings you
To far places. Yeah.
to far places.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was listening to Kicks on my headphones. Blow My Fuse. Remember the band Kicks?
No.
Yeah.
No.
It was like
I do.
it was kind of like
I
a
do vaguely remember.
a
that.
shittier hair band, but
Yeah,
for whatever reason
Kicks.
I liked them.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember them.
Yeah. I remember that there was a moment where we thought we were going to get caught between jumping out of our windows, meeting up together behind the train tracks with their guitars and a bag of clothes that we left.
You're blowing through a story that needs an entire podcast on. I feel
I
like.
know.
Yeah, you're.
We're
blowing.
going to do it at a
Yeah.
different time because I think we might have done this, but,
Yeah, but
in the audio version, we got to do it.
right.
But just to blow through this a bit to get to that spot, it was funny. But we will do that. We should do, like, some of the stories we have deserve a full podcast. I
Deserve
know
full.
you got them too.
Yeah.
Plenty of them.
Yeah.
Probably way more than I've even.
I
had.
don't know about
You
that.
got a lot. But either way,
Yeah.
so to make a long story short for now, we ran away to California. I jumped out the window in the middle of the night. I locked my door so nobody would bother me in the morning and I'd have more time to keep get
Genius.
further.
Genius.
Right?
Yeah, you got to cover everything.
Is he up yet?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
All right, get back in a
You
couple
do-
hours.
Yeah.
Jumped out my window, fucking fell off the
You
side
did
of
a
the
Ferris
house.
Bueller? Did you put things in the bed like with the? Remember Ferris Bueller had like the
Oh.
the head in there
With
and
the
like
fucking
the
keyboard and
mannequin-
shit. Yeah.
But anyway, so you jumped out.
So I jumped off the roof, cut my pants, almost ripped my nutsack off.
Oh my god!
Because my mother
this is-
put sticks in the bushes to hold them up. And when I let go of the gutter, like I landed on one. So I ripped my pants. Tried to look good. Brand new pants.
Oh, you're
Metallica
leaving.
shirt. Yeah, I'm leaving.
Do you
And
have
what-
clothes in a bag?
Yeah, well, so I left some clothes like behind the train tracks. I live by the tracks.
premeditated completely.
Oh yeah, with my
Yeah.
guitar and shit behind my
wow.
half pipe.
Yeah.
And then I got up in the middle of the night, whatever, and took off and met my friend behind Lee and Perrin's by the train tracks, you know, by those factories in Fairlawn in the back
Yes.
there. And he did the same exact thing. Came there with ripped pants because
No
he
kidding,
fell,
he
on- fell off his fucking roof.
You were the guys that was like, it's
Like,
meant to be.
hit
We're
his
going to
fan.
California.
Yeah. But when we were sneaking down the streets, because, you know, 2 kids, bag of clothes, and guitars, runaway.
Run away.
3 in the morning, 4
Yeah.
in the morning. Like,
Yeah.
where are you going?
You're a runaway.
We're like kids. We're
Yeah.
13.
Yeah.
So we had to sneak through some backyards and stuff. And when we saw a cop, obviously you're not going to just keep walking. You
gotta
jump
run.
behind fucking
Yeah,
cars
I'll
and
hide
shit.
it, yeah.
So we jumped behind this one. This was by that area where you said your doctor was. One of those side streets
Yeah,
there.
there's a couple side streets.
There was a
back there.
cop. They're just patrolling and
Yeah.
shit. And we saw him. So we're like, oh, fuck. Jump behind this house. And the guy must have just cut bushes and shit. And there was like those metal garbage cans. Remember the old metal garbage
Oh,
cans?
they were everywhere.
It was
dude.
everywhere.
Everywhere.
Yeah, like the fucking caps on those things, like
Yeah,
like an old beer cap.
Yeah. those
Huge
things
one.
were-
So we jump behind
the
that.
metal handles on the side.
We jumped behind that thing, and there was like a bunch of bushes that the guy must have just cut down.
Yeah.
I literally picked one up and held it like this behind the garbage can.
Yeah, because you watched Rambo.
Probably. And the cop just, with the light and stuff,
Yeah.
just driving by. But he put the light on because he must have saw us.
Yeah.
But he didn't see us after with the thing, and he just drove by slow, and we were fucking scared as fuck.
Yeah.
Like what a
Oh yeah.
botched mission if we got caught there.
Oh, yeah.
Like not even fucking.
2 minutes.
See
from the
now,
house.
that would have got me in trouble. Running away to California and getting caught in Nebraska, and having my parents fly to Nebraska to a fucking
Pick you up.
to pick me up.
Dude, what are you doing with this story, bro?
I'll
you
get
got
back
next
to it.
week.
I'll yeah, next week. All right, that'll be next week. But so real quick, getting caught in Nebraska and having your parents fly to a fucking juvenile detention center to pick you up.
Oh, at that point, they're happy to see you.
Happy to see you. Happy you're okay.
Yeah.
Frightened as fuck. What do we do with this kid? You
Yeah.
can't beat the shit out of him. He's running away tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
But if you
You got
get
it.
caught in Fairlawn,
You're beat.
you're beat up, dude.
beat
You're
up.
getting your ass kicked in, man. I
You're
saved
beat
myself
up.
an ass kicking
You did.
by leaving
making
for
it.
3 days.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is this when they shipped you to rehab or no? After that,
Yeah. After that,
that was it.
I would say like I don't know the exact time frame. But I would say like 6 months, 4 months. I probably
yeah.
went away. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. But that's funny. I never thought about that. Like I
You
would have got
bust-
my
you made a
ass
bust in
handed to me.
Nebraska?
One-way ticket, baby. Greyhound
To Nebraska.
to California.
Oh, but how did Nebraska?
We got caught in Nebraska because everyone was after us. My
Oh, they
dad
were
was
already-
in the police station.
Already with your name out.
every
APP.
day.
Oh yeah. Where is he? Where is he?
Yeah.
Where is he? Yeah.
If you open up my so my dad is meticulous with photo albums.
Yeah.
Right? Every Sunday he used to be in the one room that was like his office,
Yeah.
guest room kind of thing, with just photos on the ground, organizing everyone's next year's photo album.
Oh wow.
So if you look at like his photo album,
Everything's in
closet,
chronological order. Like
yeah, every 3 years for every son, and then one for the whole entire family. Pictures that are
Wow.
all together
Wow.
for the entire duration of every 3 years.
Your funeral's gonna be great.
It's gonna be yes,
It's gonna be
yes,
great.
it is. There's gonna be like, look at his life.
Look at his life.
Yes, everyone's gonna be sitting there staring at 13.
Yeah.
Like, because when you open up my photo album, in the middle of it,
Yeah.
there's a piece of paper with all the bus drivers' names and routes from Greyhound.
Wow.
Because he found their numbers, their names, and he tracked them down and called them at home to find out if he saw 2 kids that looked like me and Muhammad.
In 1980, like how do
It
you?
was 89, I think. Yeah,
Dude.
90. Yeah, 89.
That's like no internet, no.
Well, the cops were like, "We're not going to do anything till 48 hours," and he's
Right.
like, "Listen,
That's my son. I'm doing.
we're
something.
doing it now."
I'm doing now.
And they let him stay in the police station on their computers and do the work he needed to do.
Wow.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
Wow.
yeah,
You're
yeah, man.
you're ruining this podcast.
I know. We gotta do it. We gotta do it. It's too late now. We gotta do that story because
Yeah,
it's a
dude.
good one. But fuck, yeah. He.
I think
so
you just told it.
two kids got caught because
Of you.
because of me
Yeah.
because they looked like us.
I shot the clerk.
Which I,
I shot the clerk.
yeah, I shot. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We got him on record here saying he shot the clerk.
But yeah, we had an additional like day and a half because they thought they got us.
Whoa.
Yeah, 2 other kids got busted.
And they were hit. They hated you. They don't even know who you are. They were like these. Who are
fuck?
these kids? Who are these kids from Fairlawn?
Just sitting on a bus. Yeah, I got a lot of yeah, there's a lot to say about that one. Yeah. To be continued. That's a next weeker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a friend that made it home from like Minnesota from a rehab. He left the rehab.
To here? To Jersey?
He made it home with no money in his pocket.
Just hitchhiking.
No.
Sucking dick for rock.
Pretty much. No, he's a good thief, man. He was a good thief. He's been in and out of jail his life, yeah.
Still?
He just passed away actually.
Oh.
Yeah. But he's told me that he would wait by a woman's bathroom in like public areas that weren't busy, at the bus stops and different things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And he would wait and just clock the women, and then he would know like, okay, one woman is in the bathroom right now by herself.
Oh.
So he'd wait like 30 seconds to a minute, and when a woman goes to the bathroom,
Pocketbook down.
Right. He'd walk in.
But wait,
quietly.
in the toilet?
No, like, so they go in a
It's
stall.
a dirty bitch, man. No one puts their fucking pocketbook on that floor.
Back in
Only
1980,
certain dirty bitches
back
do.
in 1986, they did. Now they're Louis bags all over the place, right? They don't do it, but like a lot of women would put their bag down. He'd go under the stall, snatch the bag, run out while
She's got no time.
While he's running out, right? She's got to pull her pants up.
Yeah.
While he's running out, he's got the bag open and the wallet is out. It's down his pants, throws the thing down,
So she stops.
and then waits right there, doesn't run, just turns around and stands in the wall. And she comes running out. It's like some dude just ran around the corner. Somebody just ran around the corner, and they would all go that way, and he'd walk in the opposite direction.
The art of deception.
Yeah, man.
It's funny. I was just telling
Crazy.
Chichia over here, Jenny, that I say Chichia because that's her nickname. She means little ant.
Little ant.
Little ant.
Yeah.
Yeah. All the Brazilians call all the ants Chichia, right? They're all Chichias?
Yeah.
I didn't realize they were all Chichias. I thought you were the only Chichia. So it became a thing that I call her.
Oh.
I feel like it's normal, which it kind of is.
But in Brazil, I mean, it's not.
Yeah, it's like grandma.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like no different than grandma or mom.
Right.
It's Chichia. But
Yeah.
to me,
It's
over here,
It's
she's the only one I know that's
Yeah.
Chichia.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I was just telling her the other day when I was hanging out smoking cigarettes and stuff between like I guess 12 to 13 and a half or 11 to 13 and a half right before I ran away.
Mhm.
We used to steal cigarettes when they were on the racks, you know, like when you'd wait online
Oh, yeah.
to pay.
My
That's
friend
where it
did
used
that
to
too.
be.
Oh, my friend was
But the way I would do it
go
was
money
in front of people.
right in front of him. Yeah.
Right in front of
Yeah.
them while I would talk to them.
I had a friend
and
do it.
sometimes even pay for stuff.
Yeah.
Because we had the leather jackets with the zippers, you
Yep.
know, the same one that all the bikers wear.
Yep. Yeah.
And on the bottom by your wrist, there's that zipper.
Yeah.
And if you
So all
leave
the
it
joints,
open,
all the joints went in there.
right? If you leave that open, and you're standing up straight, you can kind of like grab a pack
Oh, slide it right in.
and slide it right
yep.
in there.
Yeah.
And I would have a whole arm full of cigarettes and Snickers
Keep
bars.
pushing them right up.
Cigarettes and Snickers
Yeah.
bar. And we would go outside and just go like this, you know, in the back of the CVS or something, and all of them would come flying out like
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
6 packs and
Yeah.
3 Snickers bars
Yep.
and shit.
My friend used to take cigarettes right off, and as he grabbed them, he would grab them and go, "Wait a minute, do I have enough money in my pocket?"
Put it right in.
Put it in his pocket and then pull out his money.
Right.
And then look and goes, "Oh no!" And right in front of the register, and then buy the pack of gum that he was.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah. I
Yep.
still do that with conversation. I still fuck with people's minds in a sense, or say stuff that they didn't realize they heard in front of them to them because they're not expecting it. The same way as you have that little that one little paragraph and they say how many F's are in this paragraph and you count it and you go 3 and there's like 16.
Oh right.
You missed them all.
Missed them all.
The same way as that game goes, you can do to people in a conversation.
Like subliminal messages.
Like, yeah, sort of. Like, you could just go up to someone and be like, yeah, what's up, man? Hey, how you doing? Nothing, man. Just fucking fucked some chick in the bathroom. But everything is cool. And besides that, it's like, you know. And some people just don't get that just happened.
You slipped it right in there.
They don't even hear it.
Yeah.
It didn't happen. That's a little bit, you know.
Yeah,
but
aggressive, but you could do a little.
you could do it. And
Yeah.
people fuck it up for you because they're like, dude.
Yeah.
And you're like, no one knew. You
No.
just fucked it up. You're making it like, nah, I said something.
And
He
if there's,
doesn't know.
if there's background noise and you're in a public place and like whatever,
do it
you could
all
slip anything in
the
there.
time.
Yeah.
Like online when you're talking to someone and they're expecting just a regular exchange with money and here's the money and have a nice day.
Oh yeah.
You
can
say
just-
some weird shit, they don't
Yeah.
get it. It didn't
No.
happen.
Didn't happen.
They completely just
Or they're like, I'm not going to address that, which just I heard.
That could happen if you're not
which is
good.
great too, though.
Which could happen.
but
You could
that's
fail.
great too because
That
they
is.
could like not say anything and you could just keep saying stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
But it works more times than
Yeah.
not.
Remember Super Troopers?
Yeah, I don't know the movie that well.
Oh,
but I
yeah.
remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He pulls the guy over and he's like, he's gonna see how many times you say meow.
I don't remember that.
Oh yeah.
No.
So he's like, yeah, we pulled you over at meow to see how fast you're going. And they're like, oh, did you what? And he's like, I don't know what you're saying, meow. So can I have your license,
It's like that.
registration, insurance, meow?
Right.
And he
You know who's the best at that? Hart. Saturday Night Live, SNL, back in the day.
yeah,
What's his name? Hartman.
Hartman. Yeah,
Yeah,
Phil,
in the
Phil-
elevator.
Phil Hartman.
In the elevator.
yeah.
It's a really nice day, nice tits. But how's it,
Oh, was that Subliminal Message, man?
Yeah,
I think
something
that
like
was
that.
the skit. Yeah,
He
Subliminal
wouldn't
Message.
say tits, he said nice breast.
Yeah.
Yeah, what floor are you going to, nice breast? And you know, hell, he was great.
Yeah.
I used to love that dude.
I think Kevin.
What a way to die.
What a way to die.
Oh my god.
Dude, that was tragic, weird. Like,
Yeah.
you know, I think it's interesting when you comedian always smiling, laughing, great on Saturday Night Live, great on all these shows and like sitcoms and all these things, and then all of a sudden,
A miserable life somewhere.
right, like, oh boy,
Right.
what was that?
Fighting with his wife all the time.
Yeah, no,
Rogan talks about that quite a bit because they were friends from news radio.
news radio, yeah,
And he knew his life, and he told him, like,
Yeah.
you need to get away from this girl.
Right.
She's fucking nuts. Like, you guys are always,
yeah.
and eventually that happened. I think cocaine and
Oh.
crazy party. And,
Oh, you mix that and then forget it.
yeah, you got a gun in the house on a fucking crazy bender, and you're not even really, I mean, you would know, but.
Dude, Rick James, had like hostages.
Did he?
Bro, he had hostages. He would burn them with fucking crack
What?
pipes, hot crack pipes, burn their arms and stuff. Like he had like
What?
straight up hostages in his places. Oh, his story is, dude, he has
Really?
the craziest story.
Like, he would, like,
His-
lock people somewhere?
Drug
All
like,
fucked up,
ju-
like, on a bender?
like drug hostages. Like he's got a wild, His document, his I don't know if it was behind the music or whatever it was. His is wild, dude, wild.
It's wild stuff. Man.
Yeah.
So, all right. So next week we'll do the runaway story. What is yours gonna be?
I don't know.
You got a good one?
I'm sure when you start telling this story, something's gonna come up.
Yeah, right. No, but we're gonna try to stay on track with the runaway story. Let's do a whole podcast on the runaway story. Right? You got to think of one that's like a podcast of a crazy story you had.
Oh, like that for another week.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll think of one.
Think of one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be yeah, because we have those on audio.
Yeah.
But they need to be revisited.
I think you too. You were going to ask me a question last week, and you said you were going to save it. I thought you were going to do that this week.
Remember the question?
Yeah.
Oh,
Do I think I could ever
Yes.
drink again?
right.
Yeah.
That's right. Let's get into that real quick.
No.
No?
What time is it?
It's only 10. We got 10 minutes.
I'll start rolling. That's a podcast.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah?
Yeah, that's a full hour and a half, 2 hour. I can
Okay,
keep talking about
write
that.
write that down so we don't forget.
Yeah.
And
Because on camera, I'll revisit it. Because that's how we started this whole thing.
right.
You asked me a bunch of questions.
Yeah,
and I
I'm
got
so
into
curious
it,
about
'cause
that
I could
shit.
get into that for a long. I could talk and rattle
I'm so
away.
curious about it
Yeah.
because I feel like there has to be a time
Yeah.
where you're okay now to
Oh, and
do
I'm listening to a podcast which I'm going to incorporate into it, like which is interesting too. So,
it. Okay.
yeah,
All right. Uh-huh.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's good. All right. Well, listen.
Dun-dun-dun.
Every
Dun-dun-dun.
10. Listen, man. Every good thing has to come to an end.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
and this is it,
Yeah.
right, Chichia?
Chichia, I love it.
Chichia.
Chichia. So wait a minute. This is what I want to know. Can we make a song?
Fuck yeah.
Ryan did a song.
That's not Ryan. It's only me.
Oh, that's only you?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, is that why you were never really into